Fala galera, tudo bem com você? Seja bem-vindo ao meu canal. Antes de começar este vídeo, clique embaixo para ligar as legendas para português, porque eu vou falar em inglês em 3, 2, 1. Today I'm going to react to Brazilian gospel. I've been doing this kind of series of reaction to Brazilian gospel music because I feel like the music is so passionate, strong, deep, and Brazilian people sing very good. And so I wanted to react to some of these videos that you guys recommended and that I'm watching for the first time as well. You guys have sent me some links or some videos, and I'm just putting it right onto my YouTube search engine, and we're watching it together for the first time. So you guys can see what I think, and maybe you guys haven't seen the video as well. I don't know. All the videos that I watch, I always make sure that I leave the link in the description so you guys can watch the full video there. But this is my reaction to the song for the first time. I think that's kind of cool. All right, so what we have here, before we start the video, I want to apologize because there's construction going on. I think there's a new apartment getting built here, so unfortunately I can't control that, and so you might hear some pounding and drilling. It literally sounds like they're right above us, but this is actually on a different floor on the other side of the building. But because they're hitting the structure of the building, it makes it sound like it's like right here. Anyways, this is called Aonde Está Deus ao vivo by Mauro Henrique.
Coração de pedra, alma cheia de orgulho, caminho sem direção, casa abandonada, mundo tão vazio. O que falta em nós é o amor. Se não tem perdão, não tem amor. Se não tem amor, aonde está Deus?
When the drummer is singing as well, that's kind of cool because it's really hard to drum and sing in a band. I think that's kind of cool. And this guy, the music sounds really good. I like how it's like building up.
Aonde está Deus? Aonde está Deus? Está lá fora e a alma chora. Aonde está Deus? Coração de pedra, alma cheia de orgulho, caminho sem direção.
It looks like there's only 3 people in this band, so that's another thing that's really cool. I don't know, maybe there's more people gonna show up, but they're using trackpads and computers to give, I guess, more sound. But having a small band like this is pretty unique. I think that's very interesting. I just saw the drummer and the bass player. I think he was doing the keyboards too. So pretty cool.
Casa abandonada, mundo tão vazio.
Ooh, there you go.
O que falta em nós é o
Oh my God.
Se não tem perdão, não tem amor. Se não tem amor, aonde está
Oh my God. Wow.
Aonde está
Oh my God. It's a three-man band and they're making this amazing sound already just to play. That's very talented. I think that's pretty amazing. And it's giving me goosebumps because I used to be in a band as well and we were just a four-man team and there was a lot of sound. And for these guys, I mean, these guys are way better than us, but it's super cool. I think that's super talent and I want to keep watching.
Aonde está
Yeah.
Deus? Está lá fora.
Oh,
E a alma chora. Aonde está
woo!
Deus? Se eu não consigo estender a mão ao meu irmão, aonde está Deus? Se eu não consigo fazer o bem sem olhar a quem, aonde está Deus?
For him to continually singing that high and holding that note like for that long, I think is takes a lot of energy, takes a lot of like control, and so parabéns, né?
Se eu não consigo nem perdoar quem me ofendeu, aonde está
Wow!
Muito se fala, pouco se vive, muitos perguntam,
Oh,
ninguém responde. Onde está Deus? Onde está Deus?
beautiful.
Onde está Deus? Onde está Deus?
Woo!
Onde está
This guy can sing. First of all, I have to say he can all out sing. Looking at the lyrics of the song, where is God? If you have no forgiveness, there is no love. If you have no love, where is God? If you have no forgiveness, there is no love. If you have no love, where is God? Where is God? It's out there and the soul cries, where is God? It sounds very like a cry to God, kind of in despair. If I can't extend my hand to my brother, where is God? Ooh. If I can't do good without looking, Without looking? No. Se eu não consigo fazer o bem sem olhar a quem, without looking at another person. Okay, where is God? Okay, I see. To do it without getting like recognition. I see. If I can't forgive those who offended me, where is God? Man, this is one of those like songs where you're kind of like crying out to God, huh? Because it's a lot of those things that we go through in our lives, right? That when somebody does wrong to you, you want to repay them with the same wrong, right? Because it's not fair. But as a Christian or as a person who follows God, these are kind of things that make you a hypocrite, because those are things that God wants us to do, right? If you give when a lot of people are around and they, oh man, you're so good, you did good. I mean, where is God in that, right? It's kind of like, are you showboating? Are you showing off to these people to make yourself feel better? Which is funny because when you think about it, I always thought in my heart, the things that you do for God is your relationship with God. Like God knows everything, right? God knows everything. He sees your heart. He sees your motives. So when you do these things like wanting other people to see you or wanting other people to say, oh, you're a good person, you're not really doing it for God, right? I think that's the idea. This song is kind of, those words are trying to say, is like, where's the God in that? I guess you're the God, right? You're your own God. I think the hardest thing for me, forgiving somebody who's offended me. I'll give you an example. I parked my car in front of a business, and they have these gates, the gates that open out like that, okay? And so I parked the car outside because there was a presentation for my daughter's school, and so there was like no parking. And I parked in this one space. All cars were everywhere. They're parked in all locations. And I parked my car in an open space by the door, and there was another car parked on the other side of the door. So I thought, okay, no problem, right? Come to see later when this establishment, it was a car wash, the doors opened outwards, and you can tell he was very upset. He was very mad that people were parked in his area. My daughter's presentation wasn't over yet, but I was looking out the window and I saw them opening the store. Just my spider sense, I knew that I can go out and move the car if they wanted me to. No, not a problem at all. But I saw him opening the metal gate door, and on purpose, he swung the door to hit the backside of my car. Okay, my car is parked like this, and the door is like this, and he swung, and the door of the store, the metal ones, right? The gate, it hit the backside of my car. Not hard, but hard enough where I knew there could be a scratch, okay? And I saw this. I don't know why I looked out the window at that moment. I really feel like it was a Spider-Man sense, but I saw that. And in my heart, I was angry. I wanted to run out there and cause a problem, right? Because that's not right. This injustice, I wanted to repay that. Maybe even double repay this back to this person for doing something so ridiculous that, I don't know, because it didn't say no parking. I've seen cars parked there other times as well. So I don't know what the situation was. At the end of the day, at the end of this, I ended up looking, there was a scratch, but it wasn't too big of a scratch. And when I came in and asked them, the guy said he didn't know, but he didn't know that I saw him. And my Portuguese is not very strong, so I couldn't explain myself completely to let him know I saw what you did, you know? I just said fine, and I left. I kind of calmed down, and I did not repay him back. But not because I didn't want to, but because I knew that this could become a bigger problem because my Portuguese was so weak, right? Instead of speaking with words, maybe things would happen with other things. Not that I'm a fighter, I just know that the frustration would build up, and I know that things can happen. So I didn't want any problems. My daughter's presentation, she goes to a Christian school, so I didn't want to be a bad representation of, you know, a bad dad. I don't want to be a representation of Christian. We're at a Christian school. I don't want these people to think, these people, Christian means nothing to them. Okay, so yes, so I didn't do anything, but in my heart, I really wanted to. I was so mad. I was so upset about it. And sometimes I feel like God isn't in me, né? Sometimes I feel like God isn't, like, I close God out sometimes. And I think maybe this song is talking something like that, where is God? You know, if you have no forgiveness, there's no love. If you have no love, then where's God? I guess it's a good reminder to try to be more conscious of the things that you do, and just kind of focusing on where God is in your life. I don't know. Anyways, the song is great. He sings good. He sings amazing. This kind of passion that Brazilians have, like, I feel like good, passionate singers in the world, there's a lot, right? But in the top of the best singers that I've heard with the most passion and the most like energy, I guess you can say, are Brazilians and Filipinos. Filipinos, wow, you guys can battle, I think, because they sing amazing too. A lot of the passionate singers are top singers. Anyways, them having a 3-person band and creating this amount of beautiful music. The bass player was playing keyboards and backtracking. The drummer was singing, and I believe the main singer too also had one of those pads for either songs or for music or for sounds, so that to add, basically you don't really need another band member if you can do it all with that pad. So I think it's super talented, and he sings phenomenal. It's amazing. My favorite person in this band has to be the singer's great. I think the singer's great, but the bass player, he has this like this calmness through, you know, everybody's like rocking to the music, and then the bass player is just like, there's something about it. There's a peacefulness in it, and it kind of like, even though the music is so like upbeat and strong, he's like he's great. Anyways, Mauro Henrique, Aonde Está Deus. I think it's a very good song. If you guys have any other songs that you guys want me to react to or to watch, put it down in the comments. Again, I always put the link for the original song so you can watch the full song there. I hope you guys like this video. Até a próxima. Tchau, amigos.